Hello everybody, I hope you guys are all doing well. So let's do another requested reading today, and this time the question is, can you do a series of readings on the prize-winning American scientists being murdered one by one? Can you ask if US, Russia, China, Israel or Iran has something to do with this succession of murders? So let's see. Let's use these cards first. Alright, so I looked it up and it says that recent reports from late 2025 and early 2026 have highlighted a disturbing trend of high-profile American scientists and researchers dying or disappearing, sparking concerns and speculation about a potential pattern of targeting, particularly among those working in sensitive fields such as nuclear fusion, astrophysics, and aerospace materials. Okay. So the recent cases are of Nuno Loureiro. In December 2025, he's a prominent Portuguese nuclear physicist and director of MIT's Plasma Science and Fusion Center, who was shot and killed at his home in Brookline, Massachusetts. Brookline? Yeah. Authorities discovered that the suspected shooter, Claudio Neves Valente, a former classmate of Loureiro, was linked to a separate deadly shooting at a Brown University and subsequently died by suicide. Yeah, right. Then we have Carl Grillmeyer. In February 2026, he's a 76-year-old Caltech astrophysicist known for his work with NASA on exoplanets. He was shot and killed on his porch in Antelope Valley, California. A suspect was arrested in this case. Then we have Suzanne Eaton. In July 2019, she's an American molecular biologist, and she was murdered in Crete, in Greece, while attending a conference. Her body was found in a World War II bunker. A 27-year-old man was later charged with her murder. And then we have Jason Thomas. In December 2025, he's a Novartis scientist, was found dead in Massachusetts after disappearing. All right. Let's see. Let's ask first generally. Let's just do one reading generally, and let's ask if this is connected to any type of government or an entity such as this. Like, let's just ask the cards, who is behind this? Is there a common thread, something that is behind, maybe if not all, at least some of them? Let's see. Who might be behind this? Give us some clues. Alright, so on this side we have the people or the energy who's behind this, and then on this side we have the victims. What happened? Okay. The Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Chariot, oh, Ten of Swords, the Assassination card, the Murder. Okay, Eight of Swords. The Hangman. On top, ooh, High Priestess. And on top here, the Moon card. So definitely there's something suspicious here. We got the Chariot. This can, be a card for like a leader, ruler. So it could have that energy of a government, someone who has power, who is in control, who manipulates things. And then with this Eight of Swords, this is the energy of feeling trapped, unable to move, to do something freely. So in a way, it feels like they were forced because they were helpless in maybe trying to coerce or control. So that we have control then, and then here helplessness. So because they felt like they couldn't control, they had to resort to this. And then we have the assassination card here. It's a confirmation that yes, there is a link with this assassinations and this powerful people over here. And with the Hangman, this means like whatever they were working on or whatever they were discovering, it had the potential to transform and change things. Because the Hangman, this is about a potential change, transformation. It would turn things around, complete change. And on this side we have the High Priestess, and this is about secrets. So it's possible that they were working on some type of secret projects with the potential to completely reverse something, completely change, because this is turning things on their heads, like completely reverse it. And then again on this other side, for the perpetrators, for the people behind these killings, we have the Moon. Again, it's a secrecy card. It's about secrets. It's something that is not fully seen. It's in the shadows. So it's kind of like the shadowy, here with the Moon, the shadowy government and in people in power. And then with the Queen of Cups, we could read the court cards, both the King and the Queen, as literal people. So maybe there's a female involved here on the side of perpetrators. And here with the King of Pentacles for the people who got assassinated, maybe especially one of them was extremely important. Yeah, so generally from these cards I could see a confirmation that there are powerful people behind this. They're in the shadows. They felt like something is out of control, like they're unable to do something, and they had to take this measure to assassinate. So yeah, with the secrecy, maybe something was being discovered, or maybe these people had access to certain types of information that they were afraid that they will leak out or something like this. So there's definitely something shady, something going on here, and I don't think it's a coincidence. Now let's do another one. Let's use the other cards. The Osho deck. Alright, and let's ask for more details. Give us some clue. Oh, and besides the people that I mentioned in the first part of the video, there's also a former Air Force Major General, William Neal McCasland. He's a researcher in particle beam technology. And it seems like he disappeared sometimes this year in February. Let me see if I can get more details on this guy. Yeah, he disappeared on 27th February this year. He's an astronautical engineer, retired U.S. Air Force Major General. So we'll include him too. So, let's ask directly now if there's a government, any kind of government from any country involved. And for this, I would expect something like the Emperor or the Hierophant card. Something like this that would indicate like it's a structure, it's leadership position. I mean, yeah, with this the Chariot card that we got, yeah, that indicates that there are people in control, people in power. But like, let's see if we can get a confirmation on this. Again. Alright, so again we have the perpetrators here and the victims here. Alright, let's see what we get. The High Priestess, it's secret. It's hidden. We don't have access to it. We have the King of Cups here for the victims. Oh, yes, oh my god, I can't believe it. We got a Hierophant. This is the structure. This is, yeah, something as a government, a serious structure. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords, politics. Again, it has like that thief energy, hiding something, trying to get away with something, trying to sneak something. Ooh. So again, we have the secret cards. The clear. For me, the Hierophant is the most indicative that it's an official structure behind this. We have the Wheel of Fortune. They feel like things are getting out of hand. This is something out of their control. So it's similar energy we had in the first spread here. The Eight of Swords, that would indicate it's trapped. It's like unable, or they feel unable to do something. They feel powerless. And this card, this Wheel of Fortune, also has that energy of like it's out of your control. You feel powerless. There are elements or forces outside of their control, and because they need to have control, they resorted to this. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles, working on something. It's details. They were working on something. There's certain details, certain aspects. Okay, understanding. The Page of Cups. See, with this card, it's like this bird. It feels like it's restricted here. See the cage? And they were looking to like fly away, fly out from the cage. Here is freedom. They were held by certain things. They were bound. And now let's see this card. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles, ripenness, the Harvest. Yeah, so it's shocking to me that we got this card. This indicates that yes, there are governments. There are governments behind this, that there's secret projects here, this secrecy energy with the High Priestess again. And these scientists or these people were trying to either, I don't know, maybe give away secret. It's like a thief-like energy, hiding something, trying to get away with something, trying to escape this cage. And again, we have a male energy here with the King of Cups. Yeah. So it's a confirmation. So now let's do again another spread. And let's pull a card for each country that I was asked about in the question. So the comment said, can you ask if US, Russia, China, Israel or Iran has something to do with this murders? So let's pull a card for each country and just let's see what's the energy out of curiosity. Let's see what we get. Alright, so the US first, Russia, EU, China, Israel, Iran, EU, for their governments are the EUs. Alright, let's pull an extra card, something that we didn't, some other country that it's not mentioned in the question. Okay, US. Four of Swords, postponement. This is about planning. It's not really an action card. Let's see. Russia. Ew. The Chariot. We got this in the first spread. Although I doubt it, because usually Russians assassinate the people who they perceive as traitors, defectors, something like this. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see all the card. China. The Moon card. There's also something sneaky here with China. Something shadowy, the Moon card, and we got this in the first spread. Russia and China. Let's see, Israel. Not really. This is the Star card. This is a more positive card. It's about hope. Now let's see Iran. Five of Pentacles. This is them losing, loss. I don't think so. I'm more inclined here Russia and China, because they have the major arcana cards and these appeared in the first spread. But I wouldn't be surprised if it has to do also with United States. But we're just seeing the cards. So now let's see the last one, if there's anyone else that we didn't mention here. It could be, yeah, with the Justice card. So there could be other powers linked to this, connected to this. So from all these cards, the ones who look more suspicious, and it could be not necessarily that they're behind this, but it could be that they're somehow involved. So maybe we could see they were trying to give secrets to one of these countries, so there's like involvement. So Russia, China, some other power or country that we don't know about. Iran, not really, I'm seeing them locked out. Israel, it's kind of distant, this is detached from this particular thing. And then for United States, I'm not sure, because this can also be about planning, scheming. So it's a maybe. It's a maybe for United States, and more, these three cards, I'm more inclined to see that there's something shady there. Yeah, so I don't know, this is what I could get. But what stood out to me is the confirmation that yes, there are powerful people behind this. There are structures and structures of power behind this. It's not just it's not random. So there's clearly something sneaky there. So this was the reading. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support. I appreciate all of you. If you like to support my channel, I have the links below, you know, the PayPal, the Buy Me Coffee, and all that. So hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I will see you guys soon. Bye bye.